My name is Czarniecka and I'm an artist. I was born in 1975 in the small southeastern Polish village of Krasiczen. I clearly remember the moment I was first inspired to paint. I was 13 years old and on a visit to my uncle's house I saw Bronisław Linke's Youth Blood. The painting moved me and overwhelmed me emotionally. And so for my first painting I attempted to imitate it. Obviously, it wasn't very good, but that experience was my first step in my artistic journey. From a young age, I always wanted to be a professional sportswoman. I actually jumped 175 centimeters in a high jump. But even when I would travel for athletics camp, I always took my canvases and painted. The other athletes took to calling me Eva the artist, and eventually painting took my heart completely. I attended university in Poland studying art, but I didn't really like it there. I'm quite a shy person, and I felt everyone there was very confident and quite overpowering. Maybe I was a little too sensitive, but it just wasn't quite right for me at the time. Around the same time, I met who was to become my future husband, and we decided to move to London. I would paint every day. I was applying to show my work in some galleries, but I was constantly rejected. I shut myself in my little studio and just painted more. I wasn't getting any recognition, but I was still an artist, and so I painted. This was quite a dark time for me, but in hindsight it was very beneficial. It hardened me to the industry and gave me an opportunity to practice, experiment, and reach a new height in my work. Eventually, it was my husband who helped me get out of the studio and put my work on display again. We started to travel to art fairs up and down the UK, and to my surprise, I started to have a lot of success. My work was selling. I was appearing in art magazines and catalogs, and critics were starting to write about me in a nice way. Everything was going well, but I still felt that something was stopping my work from reaching its true potential. And as much as I loved London and everything the city had given me, I felt it was the problem. Which leads me on to now, the new chapter of my life and work. My husband, myself and our 3 cats made the bold move of moving to the beautiful Welsh Brecon Beacons, where finally I feel like everything is in line to allow me to paint with no barriers or distraction. It's been a long journey to get to this point, but it's taken time to realize what I need as an artist, to be consistently inspired. I still feel as excited about painting as I did when I was that 13 years old girl, seeing Linke's work for the first time. Yet now I have a whole lifetime of experience and practice to help me realize my vision. My style is something between abstract and impressionism. I've always been drawn to strong, rich colors. It sounds silly, but I like it when the painting screams. I've always heard paintings as sounds, and seen sounds as paintings. And listening to emotional music, it's often a starting point for many of my pieces. If you'd like to find out more about my art, please come and visit me at evaart.net, where you can view my latest work and contact me directly.